Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Did any of you witness this?
No. Oh no, I wasn't here. I pulled up after.
I just pulled up.
You working any place?
Yes.
Where do you work at?
Wentworth.
Wentworth. What's that?
It's a assistant living facility.
Okay. Where's that located?
6280 Central Avenue North.
So what happened?
So I came and she was like parked in the alley, so I couldn't get through. So I backed up and parked like on the side road right there.
You were coming here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my grandson's
Yeah.
brother.
I was coming here, but she was like blocking the alley, so I couldn't get through the
Okay,
alley.
so you were coming in the alley
Yeah.
from which direction?
This way.
Okay, so you're coming in this way?
Yeah. So
All
she
right.
was blocking the alley, and then I backed up on the side of the road because she wouldn't let me in. So
How far down were you? Were
No,
you right behind the house here?
no, I couldn't get through the alley. It's like
Okay.
a road like right there.
This one right here?
Yeah.
12th Street?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I backed up right there, and she was still waiting right there. Then she like drove off and like looked in my car, I guess to see if that was me or not. And when she came, she opened her door and she hit the side of my car.
Well, you backed
It's a
up.
dent.
Tell them you backed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because I had backed up. So it's a dent. She hit the side of my car.
Can you come
Yeah.
over your phone, son?
No.
So you were right on 11th Street, right?
Yeah, I told. Yeah.
And trying to get into the alley there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here, and then it's a dent right here.
Okay.
Like the way. So she came this way. Like
All
okay.
right. You were on 11th Street still,
Yeah,
right?
okay, the alley.
Near the alley.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go stand over here. Okay, so you're on 11th Street trying to turn in this way to come in the alley,
Yeah,
and
but
she was blocking the
it. So
alley.
I waited right there.
Why would she be over here now? Did she know you were coming?
We have the same child's father. Yeah. Both our child. What?
I can only listen to one person.
No, both of us have the same. Our kids have the same dad.
Okay.
But I was dropping his auntie out because we just got off work. So I backed up right there. She was right there for a little bit. I was on the phone with my mom. She came, stopped right there, and my window was down. She opened her car door, hit my door, and then she spit at me, and they got on me.
Okay.
So.
And you by yourself in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had the driver window down.
Yeah.
And
She was like parked behind me, but her car was facing the other way. So it wasn't like you saw.
Right. So your car.
She was facing that way.
Okay. Right. So you're on 11th Street.
Facing this way.
And you're facing this way.
Yes.
And then her car facing that
that
way.
way.
And
So
she pulls up beside you.
Yeah. And opened her door and hit my thing, and then she
her
spit.
driver door.
Spit and then got on me. So
Okay.
she by that time I hung up on the phone with my mom to record her because she pulled up right there and stopped and got out the car.
Okay. So once she spit on you and hit your car over there,
She
you pulled up here.
No. I was still right there.
Okay.
She pulled behind me, but she was facing that way,
Right.
and got out the car. And I was still in my car. See, I was like hanging out the window like that.
Let's see that again. And this is her, right?
Yeah. See how the car faced it? The alley, the end of I'm like right there at the edge of the alley.
Right.
And then I was out the window, like, that's the end of it. Because she jumped in my car and we was fighting.
So you're sitting in your car, window down, and she comes walking up to your car.
Yeah, walking back, yeah. Because I
And then-
had like my phone, like,
and then, did you get out of your car?
No, she opened my door.
Oh, okay.
I tried to lock my door, but she opened. See, I had my phone was out the window like that recording.
You were holding them.
Yeah, and then that's when it dropped because
And then she opened your door, and then what?
we started fighting, and then she wouldn't get off. My car was still in drive, so she wouldn't get off me. And then some city worker, he had stopped and got between us.
Right.
Like, because I was telling him, like...
And you're still in your car at this
Yeah, still in my
time.
car.
You never got out?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to tell him, like, can you get her off of me? But she wouldn't let my hair go. And the man finally get me to let her hair go because she wouldn't, like, stop hitting me. So then when I let her go, I was just worried about my car because it was still in drive.
Right.
Like, he had my hands to make sure I didn't hit her. But I'm like, I'm trying to take my car out of drive. Because before he came, I tried to drive off, but she wouldn't get out my car. Like, she was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm getting him with you. So the man finally came. I'm like blowing my horn so somebody can hear me, but it wasn't nobody out. She was like, I don't give a fuck about you blowing the horn. Then we still fighting. The man came, like, he was able to get between us, but she was like,
Right. Yeah, and you're still parked over
I'm
here.
still I'm still parked up. So she wouldn't let my hair go. So then finally I let her hair go. The man like telling her like let her hair go. He wouldn't let she wouldn't let my hair go, like she was trying to still drag me out the car. So then she finally let my hair go, and then that's when I pulled right here and called you guys.
Okay. And that was a city worker?
Yeah, he was on a golf cart. I don't know.
Okay. A green golf cart?
No, it was like the city. I couldn't really see. I just seen a city worker shirt, like the.
What color was the shirt?
It was like the bright green looking kind of shirt.
Okay, and this girl, you know how you know her? How do you know her again?
We have altercation, like she just.
And you said you have you both
have the same. Both our kids have the same.
Okay.
Yeah, dad.
That.
Yeah.
And whose home that you were coming here to this?
Yeah.
House? Okay. So tell me what happened. You're driving here with.
We tried to come in the alley. She was blocking the alley.
Okay. What type of vehicle was?
It was a white Altima.
White Altima. Okay.
White Nissan. I don't know if it was an Altima or but it was a white
so
Nissan.
She's coming here to drop you off.
Yeah.
Miss, you're her aunt, and she's trying to come down the alley.
Because she's my nephew.
Okay. So you see her often. You know her name and all that.
We don't see her often, but I know her.
Okay, and you saw her in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Was anybody else in the vehicle?
I didn't see nobody else. I just seen her.
So she's trying to get in the alley, and she's blocking the alley, and then what happens?
I got out the car, and I came to the house. She still wouldn't let her in. I just got out the car and came through the backyard. Okay. And then when I came to the, I heard something, so I ran out the back. It came around this way, so I didn't see what happened. Okay. But
What did you hear that made you come out of the house?
It was screaming.
Okay. And so you thought you heard it and you came around and came out this way.
I ran from the back of the house.
Now, when she was first trying to get into the alley, was there any words being said by anybody?
Nothing whatsoever.
Okay. So she was just blocking the alley and wouldn't move. And so you got out of the car and came home. And then how soon after did you hear yelling?
Probably about, I'm going to say 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes you heard yelling. You came out, walked the alley, came around this way?
Actually, I came to check on her, to be honest with you. I came because I know she wouldn't let her in the alley, and I know the feud between them.
Right.
So I came out to check on her, and I seen the cars going, but I heard the screaming. Okay. So that's when I ran from behind the house through the cut through this field right here and came around.
And when you got here, what did you see?
It was her. The other girl had been pulled off.
You saw her parked
right here.
And did you see the other girl's vehicle pulling out, or
no?
leaving?
She was already gone by the time I made it around here.
You didn't see the car leaving her anyway. Okay. You know anything else about what happened?
No, I don't. I just got off work.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
10-4. And if we can find out if you can ask Channel 1, because I'm out of the car, if he's going to have pizza or not. All right, so why don't we talk about what's going on?
This happens all the time. Literally, this is my 6th time fighting this girl. This is my 6th time fighting her.
Okay.
So first off, when I first got there, I came straight from work. I went to go grab my little sister glasses. He knew my little sister glasses was there. I was just there yesterday.
Who's he?
My child's father. We both have the same baby dad.
Oh, I know that part already.
Oh yeah, you must have talked to them already.
I passed through because they also called. That's why I'm here. I'm not here because of your call. I'm here because of the original call.
Oh, okay.
So why don't we go through? So you got there. You were about your baby's glasses.
Yeah, my little sister glasses.
Okay.
Because she has school this morning. They're literally inside getting ready right now. She has school this morning, and her teacher. If you guys go to school and ask, her teacher said that she needed her glasses, and I've been looking for them. When I was there with him yesterday, I seen him there, and I accidentally left him. It slipped my mind to grab him again. So I came. I said I'm gonna come in this morning. I let him know that I was gonna come in the morning time to get her glasses. He said, okay. When I get there, he's not answering the phone or anything. So I knock on the door. I knock on the door, and then I knocked on the window. He got mad because I knocked on the window. I'm like, I knock on the window every time to wake you up. What's the problem now? Okay. Why are you so mad at me now? But I guess.
So where was the other baby's mama when this happened?
She was parked at the end of the alleyway. I didn't even know she was there.
Okay.
When I was pulling out, she parked her car in front of the end of the alleyway. So I'm just sitting there now. I'm calling my mom. I'm like, Mom, this girl want to start with me again. I don't got time for this stuff.
Okay.
I call my
who is that?
I think that's my grandma. I don't know.
Okay, well, She can hold on because you and I need to talk without Grandma.
Okay. Grandma, he said?
Yeah, we need to talk to find out what happened, and I don't need her interjecting.
Yeah, I'm okay.
She's fine, but we have business to handle, so.
Going to the hospital. You all right?
Can you?
It's my.
Ma'am.
He pulled out my hair. Can I talk to him?
I need you to excuse us so I can do what we need to do.
Face all swollen.
Okay. And so's the other girls. So we'll deal with all that in a minute, but I need you to excuse us so I can do my interview. 33, that was for me?
Grandma, just go on. I'm not trying to get in trouble. You're not going to get in trouble. I don't got to go nowhere. Come on. Stand right here. I'm grown. I can stay right here. They're trying to leave.
Over. Did you catch that? All right.
You guys want to walk over?
Well, we'll sort it out. So you get there. You can come down. You don't have to stay up there. So you're there. What happens between you and her?
Me and her always get into it every time we see each other. So she blocks me in. She starts recording me. So I'm just sitting there now because I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I already know what time it is. She's trying to start with me. We do this every time we see each other. Every time we see each other, we go out. We haven't seen each other in years.
Beyond that, what occurred?
What do you mean?
She blocked the alley, you said, and you called your mom. What happened between you and her?
Me and her, when I pulled out the alleyway, when I was coming out the alleyway, her car was right there. I pulled around her car. She opened her car door and did that to my car. So she tells me to get out the car, which I did get out the car, and me and her went at it like that. But I seen that she tried to record me to make it seem like I was the aggressor.
Okay.
But that wasn't that. She came at me. She was antagonizing me. And when we finally go at it, she starts when she tried to pull off, like when I was inside the car, like she tried to pull off and like drag me like with the car.
So what do you mean when you were inside the car? Was she in her car trying to drive away?
No, she pulled me in her car. When me and her started fighting, she pulled my hair. I literally have patches all on the side of my head. She pulled my hair and it's...
No, yeah, I can see it. I'll just look because I
and I can unloosen this. You can see in the back as well. It's literally a whole patch back there. So when she's pulling me in her car, I'm fighting her. So she was like, oh, I'm gonna take you with me. She puts her car in drive and she pulls. So I hopped in the car. I'm not about to get drugged while she has my hair. I'm not about to get drugged outside the car while she's driving the car.
Okay.
So I hopped in the car with her and she would not let go of my hair. And some man came and he got in between us. He got in between like the fight when we and her was fighting. He got in between us and she was like, I'm not letting go of her hair. So I'm like, I'm not letting go of your hair if you're not letting go of my hair. You sitting up here pulling out all my hair. I'm pretty sure they threw my pieces of braids away. But if you guys look at her car, it's literally all my hair in her car.
We'll do all that. There's a unit there with her.
Okay.
What happened before when you first got that?
Let's
I told him about me and him getting in the fight.
Well, we didn't get to that yet. You just told me about her so far.
No, I told you when I first got there with the glasses and stuff, he was fighting
said,
me.
Well, you didn't say he was fighting. You said he was pissed off because you knocked on the window.
Yeah.
You never got to the fight part yet.
I told the officers on the phone.
Yeah, remember those are civilians? Totally different.
Probably
All right.
more in my hair.
Here's the deal. Officer Brent has probable cause for your arrest.
Oh, that's not right. Why I'm only going to jail?
Why y'all didn't take other people to jail?
Well, here's where we are. I'm not the arresting officer. I'm the guy facilitating the arrest.
Are you arresting her?
Case agent is somebody else.
I don't think that's right.
Well, you may not like it, but that's the outcome.
Hold on, Grandma. I fought two people.
They jumped on her. He jumped on her first. They take the Kamari to jail, and that's not right.
Well,
Why am I going to
I'm
jail?
recording this shit.
go ahead.
Why am I going to jail? Bro,
33, we're 10-15.
how was I the aggressor?
Remember what I said. I'm not the one with probable cause. Not
That's not
me.
fair. Bro, I got school today. I wouldn't even do that. I went just for one thing.
Okay, you don't have to think it's right.
Y'all should have took him to jail. Y'all should have took him to jail and her to jail too.
This is
So
not fair.
what's the charge? What are you charging her with?
I'm not charging her with anything. Officer Brent is charging her.
Okay, who is Officer Brentley? Where he at?
So Brent, is that the call where the other person is, where the victim
That's
is?
not fair.
You should know why she going to jail.
I don't need to know. I just know there's probable cause. That's all I need to know.
You nasty. What's
Okay.
your name? He's talking about he don't know.
Oh, I do know. I just don't need to
Why
tell
you
you.
won't tell me?
Because I don't need to tell you.
Why you can't tell me?
Because she's grown.
I guess nobody wanted to hear my side.
All right.
I'm not saying nobody. I'm not gonna say it like that because I know
Okay.
you
All
guys.
right. So look, you've been read your Miranda rights by Officer Lazari, right?
Yeah.
And you stood your rights. You understood your rights that he read you, the
Yeah.
Miranda rights.
Yes,
Okay.
everything can be used.
All right. So what I understand is you have a child, a 4-year-old child with
Yes, we both have. We've been going at it for.
And what I was told by Miss Dixon is that she was coming home.
I didn't even see no aunt even got out. Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, but.
Okay, what was the reason for you to approach
She
her
told
car?
me to get out the car.
First of all, what were you doing in the area?
I came there, first off, I came there because I was just with him yesterday. Me and him was just with each other. Me and him go.
Who's him?
My baby.
Okay.
Me.
So you were just at the house and what? You were leaving?
I was just at the house, literally. I left my little sister glasses there. She needed her glasses for this morning for school. Because I've been looking for her glasses, but I forgot that me, her, and my baby, we all was just over there.
Right.
And she left her glasses there, so I had to come back and get her glasses. I told him I was coming. If she was there, I would never came there.
Right, okay.
I'm literally in school right now.
Right.
But when I came there for her glasses, I was knocking on the window. I guess that pissed him off or whatever. And he came out all mad and stuff, grabbing me, pushing me down to the floor and pulling out my hair. I literally have patches all over my head. If I would have known all this was going to go down, I would never.
So Jermaine was battering you, you're saying, right?
He was over there fighting me too. I fought 2 people.
Okay. All right. So anyway,
when I was leaving, I finally got to leave. I was going home because I have to get the kids to school by a certain time.
Right.
And I was literally leaving. I seen her car coming in. I was gonna back up, but she was already backing up. So I waited. I literally waited. It's like, I don't see how she said I was blocking the alleyway. I was waiting for her to move. She literally sat there. Her auntie or anybody who she said was getting out of the car, nobody got out the car.
Okay.
She was sitting there. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is she sitting here for? So I called my mom. I'm like, Mom,
so how long was she sitting in the alley for?
I'm not sure. She was sitting there for like, I'm not even gonna say like 5 minutes.
All right, so you're saying she pulled in the alley and she blocked the alley for you and you couldn't.
I couldn't even
How
leave.
come you didn't back out? How come you didn't back out and go out the other way?
I should have just did that.
All right, so anyway, you're saying she blocked the alley and then what happened?
So she finally she pulls out her phone and she starts recording. She does that every time.
When does the alleyway get unblocked from her vehicle?
I don't get what, like, I guess when she pulled out, I guess probably like 5 minutes after she pulled out,
so
and she
pulled out.
Yes, and I pulled out and I went around the car. My car was like literally, we was like neck and neck to each other. She was already recording me. She opened her car door and said, "Don't get out the car." So I'm like, what do you want? Like, why are you bothering me? We've been going at it since 2018. What's the problem? We both have the same baby daddy. Both of our kids are siblings. We fought 5 times already. Me and her, this is our 6th time fighting.
So she opens her door, hits your door, or opens her door. And
it hits my door.
Okay,
so she gets out the car. She like, get out the car, come fight me. Get out the car and come fight me. Me, I should have left. But I get out. I was mad. She hit my car door. I get out the car. I'm walking towards her. I should have known. She pulled out her camera, started recording me. I don't know if you guys heard the part of her saying, "Get out the car, come and fight me." She was like, "I hope you know we finna fight. We finna fight." So when I started walking up, we meeting each other, walking up to each other, and we start fighting. So she's pulling me. She has my hair. She's pulling me back. So she's pulling back. She's like, "You finna get in this car with me. I'm finna drag you." So she's pulling me back. She's sitting in her car. I'm like, "Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair." She does not want to let go of my hair. I'm like, "Bro, please let go of my hair." Like, I literally just fought. I literally just got my hair snatched out. I'm trying to grow my hair. I'm not trying to lose no hair.
Right.
So she's pulling my hair, pulling me in. While I'm in the car, she's got her. I heard her put her car in drive. She put it in drive. So she pulled. I felt the car moving. So I hopped like on this edge part right here. That's probably where she's saying I was in her car, because I did not want to get drugged outside of the car.
So you're saying when she told you, "Let's fight," she got out of the car?
She was already out the car.
And then you pulled up behind her, and then you get out of your car, and the reason for you to get out of your car was for what reason?
Because she hit my car with her door. Okay, well, she hits her car door and hits my car.
Did you have any damage to your car?
I guess he said, I didn't even check to see if I had damage to my car.
All right, so you got out of the car for the reason of her in the car.
Yeah, and she tells me, you might as well go ahead and come on and fight me. Just fight me. So I'm like, okay, we're here. We've already been going at it. You've been calling DCF on me. I have a million cases because of you. But they don't never take my baby's okay. I'm a good mother. I'm in school right now. Literally, I have a test today, tomorrow,
Where do you go to school at?
I go to P-Tech. I just started. I'm not about to come over here and start.
You working any place?
Yes.
So anyway, you guys
We go at it and this and that.
And then you're saying she dragged you into her car?
She dragged me into her car. She literally, like, while we was fighting, she was backing up, jabbing me in my face, pulling me. So I'm moving. Me personally, when I'm fighting, I don't do good holding my weight.
All right. So you're fighting, and she pulls you into her car.
Where the car
How far are you into her car?
I'm just like she has my hair, like, I just, like, if you, like, can I show you? Am I able to
How
show you?
far into the car were you?
I was holding, my body was outside. Just my hair. My hair is really long.
Right.
So she has my hair like.
So you're standing outside.
I'm standing outside the car. I'm like, cause I already know she's like, yeah, I'm gonna drag you in this. I'm gonna drag you. So I'm gonna drive off. So I'm like, let go of my hair. Like, why are we still fighting?
So you're standing outside the car, and your head is
in the car. I'm pulling backwards because she has my hair. I'm holding I don't even have her hair. I'm holding my hair.
And then what happens? How do you get away from her?
Some man came because when she was pulling off, the man was like, hey. He was like, stop. That's when she, like, the way she had my hair, I was like, she got my hair.
Can you describe the man who stopped?
He was in all yellow, something like that. It was him, and it was on the little cart thingy. And he came in between us, and she was like, I'm not letting go of her hair until she know what's up with me. So I'm like, bro, just let go of my hair.
Okay. So did she finally release her hair? Did
the man had to squeeze her hand, and she was like, stop. And I'm like, let go of my hair. So the
guy squeezed her hand and got her to release
release my hair. And that's when she released my hair, the man, you could tell, like, she was trying to get back out the car to come to me. The man, like, grabbed her. He was like, no, just stop. Just let her go. And she was like, no. I'm gonna call the police.
What else happened once you got loose of her? What did you do then?
I went home. I drove home. I seen her when I seen her back up, it was like she was going to follow me. And when I seen her back up, she only came to, like, the stop sign, but I had hurry up and went home because I knew I had to get the kids to school.
What else anything else happen?
No, after that, once I left, it was just that.
What about the horn being honked in her car?
I was honking her for them to come help me.
You were honking her car?
Yeah, I was honking her. When she had my hair, when she was pulling off, I was beating on her, I was yelling, I was like, help!
You were yelling help, and honking her horn?
Yes, I was honking her horn.
Now,
when she said I heard her horn or something.
Okay, so do you have any injuries to you?
Yep, it's just my hand on the side of my face right here, and, like, if you look through my hair.
Now, is that injuries that you say she gave you, or is it Jermaine? Because you said Jermaine was.
He was pulling my hair out too as well, but my hair in her car. I don't know if you look in her car. They probably,
what time did the incident happen between you and Jermaine?
It happened, like, I'd say, like, not even 5 minutes before I got into her, because when I finally left from her, like, when I finally left from him pulling out the alleyway, she was sitting there already. She was already blocking the alleyway. I don't know her car, so I didn't know until I got towards the end of the alleyway and I looked. And I'm like, oh, that's her. I'm like, I haven't seen her in forever. I didn't even think it was still beating.